And we'll throw it up every Wednesday during the show, all right, during this little segment between the weather and the movie maven. And there you go. You've got it. It's all yours, ladies and gentlemen. You have exactly 3 minutes, okay, to take advantage of open phones. Lorraine, how are you? And Ryan, just put them on. You can just press, the voice of God and put them on. Yeah, okay. So you guys, there you go. You got your 3 minutes now. It's only 2 minutes and 40 seconds now to slip in and say whatever you want. Lorraine.
I'm mesmerized by the ants down there.
What happened? Now I can hardly hear you. You're warbling again.
But I'm mesmerized.
Oh, it's a total warble. You're like in a fish tank.
I'm mesmerized
You're mesmerized.
by all the ants down there.
The what down there?
The ants.
The ants. Those are people. Those aren't ants. They're still working on it, ladies and gentlemen. The pedestrian plot. We got a caller. Caller, you're on the air.
Hi.
How are you?
Very good. And yourself?
You great. You've got 2 minutes. What's up? What's on your mind? Are you for Trump
Well,
or? Listen.
okay, you have to listen now. I went to your website, and it said the show was going to be about whether or not you would riot if Trump was elected, or if he, wasn't elected.
Well,
and I'm wondering why that's even a question.
Well, because he brought up. Remember, he said. I mean, I don't know if you listened to. I listened, ladies and gentlemen, to the Washington Post editorial board interview with Mr. Trump today. The whole thing, every hour, 68 minutes or something. The man don't know shit. Okay, but let me tell you something. He said that if he doesn't get the Republican nomination, people are going to riot. So my question, if he does get the nomination, are you going to riot? So that's the question.
Why are you... Okay, and I'm asking, why are you asking that question? I mean, isn't that just to suggest that doing something like that might be reasonable?
No. No, for me it's a little more subtle, ma'am, and we're going to have to go in a minute and let you go. But see, what Mr. Trump's an expert at, and the reason he's gotten so far is because he rides the narrative. He's always on top of everyone else's narrative in the media, so he dominates. He even got the media news people calling him up, putting him on the shows all the time because they want to fill in the narrative that he's running on them, right? And this is one case where the narrative's bigger than him. So he said he wouldn't, that people would riot if he didn't get the nomination. That's just a small number of people. That's only like 11 million people who voted for him so far. But my question, the bigger narrative, and I beat him on it, is, are you going to riot if he wins? So I'm just playing the narrative game. I really don't have a position one way or the other. But I did listen to the Washington Post. Sorry? No, man, nothing makes sense in this whole election, so this don't have to make sense either.
Wait. So you're trumping his narrative.
I can't. You're still in the fish tank, Lorraine.
You're trumping his narrative.
I don't understand you. You got to get your call on a different phone or something. Anyway, caller, what's up? What were you saying?
Well, let me just ask it this way: after the riots over Eric Garner, don't you think you ought to think about being a little more judicious in posing questions about whether one should riot if Trump is elected? I mean, wasn't that really awkward for people living in Manhattan?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm going to let you go because we got to do the movie maven. You've asked a really deep, insightful question, but the answer is I didn't ask the question. Mr. Trump did. So you got to ask Mr. Trump the question, okay? I just followed up and played a little narrative game. He started the question. Why did he ask the question? We love you, ma'am. Thanks for calling. Okay.